Good afternoon and welcome to the University of Wisconsin-Platteville for the 210th commencement ceremony in our university's history. I'm Dr. Wayne Weber, Interim Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, and on behalf of everyone here, welcome to today's ceremony. The 2022-23 academic year has been an exciting one, with the grand opening of Sesquicentennial Hall, new programs offered, and new partnerships forged. Yet, with all these highlights, nothing, and I mean nothing, tops today, the graduation of our students. It's a day we look forward to all year long, so congratulations to all of our candidates here today. And to start today's ceremony, would you please stand and remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem, led today by the AHAA Saxophone Quartet and singer Elise Harvinsek.
Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. Throughout the day, we have saluted graduates of the College of Business, Industry, Life Science, and Agriculture, and the College of Engineering, Mathematics, and Science. And of course, now we're recognizing the College of Liberal Arts and Education and the graduate programs. As for this afternoon's ceremony, we'll hear words of encouragement and congratulations from our student speaker, our principal speaker, and then our chancellor. We'll then recognize some special people and finally present the candidates for graduation. Each commencement, a student speaker is selected to represent the graduating seniors. This year's speaker is Nathan Marin. I'll now finish his introduction here, but he was chosen for both his work in the classroom and for his contributions to the university. A native of McHenry, Illinois, he's graduating with honors in secondary English education, and he's been a member of the Chancellor's List and Dean's List throughout his academic career. In addition, Nathan has excelled as a lead tour guide for the Office of Recruitment, where he trains, schedules, and manages a team of more than 20 workers who showcase the university to prospective students. And as a tour guide, he easily can walk across this campus backwards. So, please welcome Nathan Marin.
Good evening, class of 2023. Thank you for allowing me to take a few moments of your time on this very special occasion. I could have written dozens of speeches, each addressing a different friend group, audience, or set of memories. But being an English education major, I wanted to talk about a book. In May 1950, the author Ray Bradbury published The Martian Chronicles. And instead of being told in one singular narrative, this book is composed of an interwoven series of short stories about humans leaving Earth to explore Mars. But what fascinates me about this book more than the stories themselves is Bradbury's depiction of the Red Planet. It is far removed from the lifeless, distant space rock that we know to be scientific reality. And instead, he creates a virile planet where the air is breathable, the water flows, and an entire race lives in comfort. Bradbury sets his stories around an idea, a vision, not of what is, but of what could be. This is precisely how I've approached my time here at UW-Platteville, not knowing what stories I'll create, but keeping at my center the idea that anything is possible. I didn't know what to expect from myself or college starting this journey in 2019, nor do I think anyone could have predicted what has occurred within that span. What I do know is that my experiences have become a tapestry, one in which I've created my own atmosphere, if you will, of academics, adventure, and community. I know that I certainly owe a lot to my friends, from Pickard Hall, aspiring educators, the Office of Recruitment, and many wonderful avenues. My family, who I could not have done this without their support. My mentors, advisors, supervisors, professors, pastors, and peers. The people who have populated my own red planet throughout this journey, and I can't thank them enough. And I could go on from here to tell you so many of my personal stories, how I felt meeting my freshman year roommate for the first time, experiencing the excitement of a Pioneer football game, the despair I felt sitting at my computer 1 in the morning, wondering how on earth I'd get 6 more pages. But truthfully, these are stories that you already know. Not mine, of course, but the stories that you created for yourselves. Your own late-night quick trip runs, your own club meetings that were either dreadfully boring or the most fun you've ever had. The opportunities or experiences completely unaccounted for when you started here as a pioneer. You know about the classes and the conversations that guided your dreams towards the future. These are the stories you know. And these are the stories that I hope you and the friends you've made during your time here will tell for years to come. And so I'd invite you to begin to draw these stories around something that defines you and gives you life, just as Bradbury did for Mars. I intend to treat my time as a student at UW-Platteville as a training ground. Because even though the bar is set high, I hope that these are not the best years of my life. I have a lot more that I'd like to get done. And I'd like to invite you to join me in that pursuit. We may not know each other, but we all know what it means to be a pioneer. The kindness, the genuine care, and the passion that drew many of us to this university in the first place. You may have never heard of Ray Bradbury until this evening either, but I urge you to take his example and to continue to craft your story with hope at the center. And so, in this time of great division, fear, and uncertainty, we're not trying to create a version of Mars that is willfully ignorant to reality. But, as Bradbury did, we dare to say that the verdict is not out, that there's still much to strive for, that our world can be a better place, and that there are many, many stories yet to be told. I wish you luck on this endeavor. God bless, and congratulations, class of 2023.
Today's principal speaker is Dr. Mitty Nimitz-Denherter. Dr. Mitty Nimitz-Denherter retired from UW-Platteville in 2017 after more than 30 years at the institution. She served as a faculty member from 1986 to 2017. Her research included studies in family communication, health communication, and communication and aging. She was appointed Assistant Dean of Liberal Arts and Education in 1999, Dean of the College in 2002, and University Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs in 2010. Under her leadership, the college instituted the Faculty Forum Series and inaugurated college awards, including those for service, research, and outstanding performance by academic and classified staff. Even after retiring from UW-Platteville, she continues to teach. She moved to Grand Rapids, Michigan, and joined the Calvin University faculty as an adjunct professor. In addition, she's been teaching courses through the Calvin Prison Initiative, which delivers a bachelor's degree on-site to men incarcerated at the Hanlon Correctional Institution in Ionia, Michigan. As you can see, she's a tough act to follow as a provost. Please welcome today's speaker and our good friend, Dr. Mitty Nimitz-Denherter.
Well, thank you, Provost Weber. And I have to tell you that I'm dealing with some seasonal allergies, so please bear with me because I have a hoarse voice and a dry mouth. But good evening, everyone, and congratulations to the graduates, not only to you, but to your friends and family, the faculty, and the university staff who have helped you reach this goal. I'm so delighted to be back at the University of Wisconsin-Platteville, and especially honored to have been asked to speak at this College of Liberal Arts and Education and the College of Graduate Students celebration of your commencement. I was asked to speak today on liberal education, which is a topic very dear to my heart. This education that you have spent time, years, money, tens of thousands, effort, can't really measure that, but you and others have invested much in order for you to obtain what? What is this education called liberal? I want you to understand the value of this education that you've earned. So today I'm going to clarify the word liberal, and then I'm going to describe just two of its many purposes: developing well-rounded individuals and producing a critically thinking citizenry. The term liberal in today's highly polarized climate has taken a political definition. One hears liberal and thinks opposite of conservative, the Democratic Party. However, this is not the meaning of liberal in liberal education. Webster provides other definitions for liberal. The first is willing to respect or accept behavior different from one's own, open to new ideas. A second is given in generous amounts, such as taking a liberal helping of dessert. Suitable for a free person. It comes from the same root word as our word liberty. As Provost Weber mentioned, I do teach in the Calvin Prison Initiative, which offers a faith-based liberal arts degree to men in prison. And one of my students serving a life sentence wrote that his coursework were the liberating arts, reaching through his prison walls and freeing his mind and spirit. So, liberal is education that is overflowing, it's free from prejudice, it's fitting for a free citizen. It's also a liberating experience for those who only dream of being free. It equips citizens of a participatory democracy, such as the U.S. strives to be, with skills to make practical, and just decisions. And one liberal education purpose is to create well-rounded humans. Now, I understand why many students and parents are irritated by those required courses outside one's major. If I'm planning to be an English teacher, do I need to take economics? If I'm going to be a lawyer, why am I taking geography? I'm in accounting. What's up with this health and fitness requirement? These courses seem unnecessary, and they cost time, money, effort. Why are they required? Well, you have learned skills that are specific to your work, but you have also learned other skills that make you better at that work. The physician who understands interpersonal communication can be a more effective healer. The engineer who understands biology and art may create tools ergonomic and beautiful. And the entrepreneur who understands gender studies may provide safer places for meaningful work. I greatly miss former Associate Provost David Van Buren, well-loved, respected colleague who died this past year. Dr. Barbara Parsons reminisced that as a criminal justice professor, David saw a significant difference between police training and criminal justice education, which explores the challenges of crime control in a free society. Such an education requires knowledge of history, political, social, moral philosophy, literature, social sciences. She said, liberal education is dedicated to liberating ourselves from ignorance. As exercise is good for our bodies, liberal arts are good for our souls. And each of you is so much more than your work. Your life will be so much more than your profession. Now, don't misunderstand me. One important purpose of a liberal education is for you graduates to find a meaningful job and financial security. But it's not an either-or proposition. It also prepares you for other facets of you, to live more fully, contribute more generously. It facilitates the growth in the you who is the Little League coach, the town council member, the parent, the beekeeper, the snowboarder, the community theater director. It helps you live a more abundant life. Former Dean Melissa Gormley shared, liberal arts helped me find my purpose, my passion, myself. Communication professors Art Ranney and Mary Rose Williams, the humanities infuse technical issues with humaneness. Geography professor Lynette Dornack, liberal education provides tools for relationships. Language professor Ray Spoto, it sparks the human drive to explore. Psychology chair Lizzie Gates, I see in clients the need for outside interests. People without these may be lonely and hang on to dysfunctional relationships. Students should love their jobs, but also other fulfilling interests. Former Dean, now Chair, Laura Anderson, who has been the utility player leader in this college, university, and through faculty governance, believes that you one day will realize how these general education courses shape your perceptions of your world. To care about local leadership, community recycling, vibrant local libraries. It's not just about jobs. Chancellor Ivetovich shared a vision for the UW-Platteville that integrates a list of education outcomes reflecting all of you as well-rounded graduates, civic partners, economic champions, inclusive wellness supporters, culturally competent problem solvers. In addition to developing well-rounded humans, a liberal education teaches critical thinking skills, which philosophy professor Shane Drevsinski says is our best chance at finding truth. Dr. Hilton Kelly, who is the dean of this college, we want students to live lives of leadership and service, to engage in critical and creative thinking, to place the value of liberal education into practice, to ask, how do we live these laudable principles? He and Dean of Engineering, Mathematics, and Science, Philip Parker, are collaborating on what sounds like a wonderful project for people from both of their colleges to work together, tapping the synergy among their various fields of study. Communication professor George Smith In this age of ever-present digital information, not always accurate, social media echo chambers, liberal education exposes us to a range of perspectives and teaches us to filter what others tell us. It forces us to think about what we know, but also about everything that we don't know, teaching us not what to think, but how to think. Critical thinking is not simple. It is not comforting. It is not comfortable. It actually requires courage. And I believe it requires humility. A favorite comic strip, Peanuts, by Charles Schulz, shows Snoopy on his doghouse typing, and Charlie Brown asks him, "Have you chosen a title for your book on theology?" Snoopy has. His title is, "Has it ever occurred to you that you might be wrong?" Critical thinking requires that it occurs to us that we might be wrong. And I love a traditional Kenyan prayer about truth. From the cowardice that dares not deal with new truth, from the laziness that is content with half-truth, from the arrogance that thinks it knows all truth, good Lord, deliver me. Critical thinking also requires practice. An important activity the Academy can model is this forum in which complex, controversial, even painful topics are spoken of openly, and this is most important, civilly. Such discussion is rare. Critical thinkers listen to those who hold different views, not only to understand their conclusions, but why and how they reached those conclusions. They question others' viewpoints only after truly listening to understand. Now, understanding does not equal agreement, but it does require the discomfort of open-mindedness and respect for the humanity of the other. Ideally, critical thinking occurs in combination with love, but minimally it occurs in the absence of hate. Critical thinking, it's a tall order, and none of us gets it right every time. But an ability so crucial deserves our intentional, often humanly bungling, but continuous effort to achieve. If we critically evaluate our stance in others, not afraid of new truth, not content with half-truth, if it occurs to us that we might be wrong, then are we most likely to arrive as close to the truth as possible and thereby make optimal choices. And I think the future of our nation depends on this ability, this critical thinking skill, which is one of the primary purposes of your liberal education. Now, former Dean Corey Wine reminded me that critical thinking must not be divorced from creative thinking, to see beyond what is to the possibility of what could be. So profoundly practical, liberal arts are also poetic. Their effect is partially ineffable, almost oxymoronic in their ephemeral substance and their hopeful realism. And to this point, I quote just two more colleagues. Education professor Rhea Kirk, "Liberal education is falling in love and getting your heart broken. It's meeting someone from a country you have never heard of. It's taking a leap out of your comfort zone, working in groups all night, ramen soup, deep conversations. Mostly, it's deciding what kind of person you want to be, how you want to change your world, establishing the values that will be your life's compass. And it is drinking enough water so that you don't get a urinary tract infection." And finally, Provost Wayne Weber. "When I was a student, I was interested in molecular genetics, not the liberal arts, thinking them a waste of my time. I took art history, history of jazz, history of the Vietnam conflict, and I loved them. They indeed touched my soul and fostered in me a desire to touch the souls of others." So, if you don't remember anything else I've said to you today, please remember that your education, founded on a strong core of liberal studies, is crucial to democracy, to people who are free, and to people and peoples who are not free, but only dream of being so. Our desire is that this education make a difference in your quality of life. So take hold of this liberal education, recognize it, persuade others of its value, explain it to your children. Live lives that are productive, courageous, loving, and resilient, developing every part of your being and living wise, purposeful, healthy lives. Your most abundant, most hope-filled, merriest lives possible. So graduates of the University of Wisconsin-Platteville, College of Liberal Arts and Education and Graduate Studies, in this year, 2023, I give you cheers, I ask God's blessings on you, and I offer you a well-rounded, overflowing, liberal helping of congratulations.
So how do you follow that up? So, thank you, Dr. Nemix-Denher. I now ask Aaron Athas, President of the Alumni Association, to come forward.
Thank you very much, and thank you, Provost Weber, and thank you, everybody, for your time today. By your graduation here today, you become a part of a special family, and that is being UW-Platteville alumni, and therefore members of our Alumni Association. You join nearly 60,000 graduates living across the globe who've earned their diplomas and proudly call themselves alumni. We have many here at this ceremony, and I'd now like to call upon all UWP alumni who are in the audience to stand and be recognized. Welcome back. It's great to see all of you. The UW-Platteville Alumni Association annually recognizes outstanding graduates with the Honorary Lifetime Pioneer Award and awarding them that distinction of lifetime membership in the Alumni Association. This award is based on various criteria, including campus activities and leadership, community involvement, professional development and employment, academic excellence, and the probability of future participation in our Alumni Association. If they are here, I would ask the following graduate to stand and be recognized as the College of LAE's Alumni Association Lifetime Membership recipient, Isabel Sander. Congratulations, Isabel, and congratulations, graduates. It is indeed a great day to be a pioneer. Thank you.
Thank you, Aaron. And now, I extend a warm welcome to Dr. Tammy Avedovich as our next speaker. Late last month, Dr. Avedovich became the 15th permanent chancellor in UW-Platteville history. Previously, she served as the interim chancellor for almost 11 months. She came to the university in 2020 as a provost from Wayne State in her home state of Nebraska. Please help me welcome Chancellor Tammy Avedovich.
Good afternoon. As your Chancellor, I am delighted to welcome you to the Spring 2023 Commencement. Whether you are here as a graduate, dignitary, family, friend, faculty, or staff, I thank you for your support and for being a part of the Pioneer community. To our graduates, I'm excited and honored to be here today to celebrate this monumental milestone with all of you. On behalf of the entire university, congratulations. We are so proud of your accomplishment and dedication on your journey to where you are today. And today, is all about you, and we are honored to celebrate you. And I'll have to tell you, you'll see in a bit, I will have smiled for a picture over 900 times today, and every single picture has been worth it because this is about you. UW-Platteville is a smart investment for your future. You knew this, and you took a chance on yourself. To provide yourself with an opportunity to seek out higher education in a field that is meaningful to you. You chose UW-Platteville to invest in yourself, and I am so thankful that you did. I've said many times, I firmly believe that education is truly your own, and no one can ever take it away from you. It is yours, and it is yours alone, and there aren't very many things in life that are like that. And you, our graduates, are now ready to join the workforce or whatever it is that you plan on doing. And you have the privilege and distinct honor of being UW-Platteville alumni. Whatever field you enter, the odds are very high that you will find a fellow Pioneer alumnus somewhere around you. You are now a part of a very proud and dedicated base who look out for each other and who help each other. So today is the first day of your journey and commitment to lifelong learning. Know that as you leave here today, you can always consider UW-Platteville home. Whether it is next month, next year, 5 years from now, decades from now, we will always welcome you back. So come back, please come back, and see us often. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor. So you may wonder what the different colored stoles and cords are around many of our graduates. Our international students wear white flag stoles featuring the United States flag and the flags of their home countries. UW-Platteville students who have studied abroad wear stoles featuring the flags of the countries where they studied. Clubs, organizations, and honor societies have also bestowed different colored stoles and pins on their graduates, representing additional extracurricular and high-impact practice learning. I call special attention to those wearing gold honor cords. These gold cords are worn by students who have received academic honors. Students with honors are also designated with asterisks in the commencement program. Each year, the colleges recognize our valedictorians, students with a high grade point average as well as outstanding accomplishments. For the College of Liberal Arts and Education, we ask the 2023 valedictorian to stand, Michaela Ackerman. Congratulations. Will the individuals who are graduating magna cum laude please rise? These students have earned cumulative grade point averages above a 3.5. Congratulations to our magna cum laude graduates. Please help me recognize them again. Now will the students earning the highest honors and are graduating summa cum laude please rise. These students have earned cumulative grade point averages between a 3.75 and a 4.0. Please again join me in congratulating the summa cum laude graduates. Each faculty member has a different style of gown and accessories depending on his or her field and level of education. For a PhD, the hood is large, colorful, and has a silk patch and a velvet patch. The silk patch is the colors of the institution that gave the degree, and the velvet tells you what kind of degree it is. The doctoral gown has a velvet strip that extends down the front, as well as 3 velvet stripes across the sleeves. For the master's degree, the hood is the same length as the doctor's hood, but does not fully expose the lining, and the velvet edge is not as wide. Faculty and staff wear the color of the institution that granted the highest degree that they've been awarded. Please join me in recognizing our faculty and staff. And now, would all the candidates for associate's and bachelor's degrees please stand? Chancellor Vedovich, as Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, and as directed by the university faculty, I certify that the individuals standing before you are candidates for the Associate of Science, Associate of Arts and Science, Bachelor's of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Fine Arts. Upon completion of the prescribed curricula, are entitled to receive their degrees from the University of Wisconsin-Platteville. I recommend that these candidates be granted the appropriate diplomas for the curricula completed.
Upon this certification by the Provost and Vice Chancellor, and with the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Wisconsin System, I'm pleased to confer upon you the degree that you have earned, together with all the rights and privileges attended thereto.
And now, undergraduates, please take your tassel and move it from right to left on your mortarboard, as you are now a UW-Platteville graduate. Congratulations. Please be seated as we begin the awarding of the individual degrees. We know that this is an exciting time, but I ask that everyone show respect for the graduates and those seated near you. All here are anxious to hear the name of their graduate, so please refrain from using artificial noisemakers. Carrie Van Halgren, Assistant Dean for the College of LAE, will read the names of the candidates. I ask that Dr. Hilton Kelly, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and Education, to come forward.
Wow, it's so cold in here. So good afternoon. I am honored to be here as we celebrate your graduation. Congratulations. Chancellor Ivanovich and Provost Weber, as Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and Education, I present to you the candidates for the degrees of Associate of Science, Associate of Arts and Science, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Fine Arts. Candidates, please begin coming forward.
Nathaniel S. Murrin. Michaela D. Ackerman. Macy Marie Ahrens. Naomi Eva Anderson. Paxton Michelle Anderson. Michaela Babcock. Sadie S. Bailey. Yesenia Morales Flores. Olivia Joy Bear. Claire Beck. Brad Bell. Elizabeth Balin. Mallory Byers. Dakota Beer. Melanie Bisbach. Macy Lynn Blaybaum. Rachel Mariana Brokish. Samuel David Bulgren. Casey Bunzel. Melody Nicole Burnett. Rachel Mariana Burkhard. Paul Gordon Burrows. Samantha K. Clark. Amara Grace Cockcroft. Mitchell Ryan Cotter. Taylor Craig. Trinity Crothers. Kimberly Marie Cummings. Brooke L. Cummins. Nathan J. Kersey. Vincent J. Kersey. Jaden L. Dalkey. Ashley Ray DeYoung. Sarah Ditchman. Heather Donahue. Shayna Renee Drake. Tanner William Drews. Kaylee Dressler. Jacqueline Dyrud. Ariel Eckhart. Jenna Edel. Alexis Joe Eichmann. Will Elkins. Grace Elvert. Andrew Endries. Michael A. Endress. Cody England. Taylor Ferretti. Marissa Fisher. Brianna Fisher. Courtney Christine Frankwitz. Morgan Furstenberg. Camille Garcia. Danny Alaska Garcia Havens. Micah John Garvey. Madeline Gale. Blake Dominic Geek. Emma Nicole Gerling. Casey Rose Glendenning. Jane Guzdoviak. Kamaria Gray Dillard. Keegan Guston. Nolan Hala. Sophia J. Hammond. Samantha L. Hansen. Allie Hansen. Adriana Hatz. Jesse G. Hilby. Nathan W. Hollinger. Gabriella Inez Hundhausen. Lucas C. Johnson. Michael David Jones, Jr. Cameron Kiley. Morgan Kitsimble. Alexia Marie Knutson. Kristen E. Cahoot. Raynuka Komlovsky. Katie Madison Crable. Grace Arvilla Kronick. Trishida Patrice Lightfoot. Brittany Lavinger. Lillian Lou Lipinski. Ashley Adamson. Olivia L. Roberts. Isabel Morgan Hussey. Haley McKenna Jorgensen. Ashley Morel Laurie. Joshua Lambert. Gavin R. Lanky. Madeline Rose Larson. Jolene Lass. Braden A. Lentz. Cassidy Litton. McKenna Luchenmacher. Alexandria Loisinger. Jada Learman. Jared Lindquist. Joshua Link. Hannah Mark. Catherine Martin. Joseph Martirano. Tyler Matthews. Amber Nicole Matson Johnson. Brian Mayhew. Courtney Susan Meinholz. Maisie Aurora Morales. Sydney Andrea Merica. Kaylee Sue Myers. Marissa Catherine Miller. Chloe K. Mulestein. Vanessa Colette Mulink. Lucy Mern. Mackenzie N. Murphy. Lindsay Marie Neef. Michaela Leanne Nyhus. Taylor O. Ohm. Brendan Joseph Overby. Nicole Passanato. Amaya Peterson. Kylie Helena Phelan. Elizabeth Putes. Micaiah Denise Corchet Rainey. Sherry Blossom Ramos. Andrew James Reeve. Cora J. Ryder. Taylor Jordan Ryder. Elchiringa Zoe Ray. Capri Rapinski. Samantha Rickaby. Tamika Robinson. Alejandro Rodriguez. Jason Rose Jr. Samantha Rossetti. Matthew L. Rowell. Hannah Elizabeth Ruiz. Yadilet Ocampo. Matthew Sanchez. Isabel Christine Ellen Sander. Carson Sonulitz. Celine Schmiesing. Dana Schmitz. Mark Schroeder. Devin Randall Schulte. Kayla Ray Schwartz. Marissa F. Send. Emily M. Shiroda. Brianna Susan Sloan. Elizabeth Catherine Schmidt. Hannah K. Scubal. Shay Sapi. Taylor Steinhorst. Ian Stetzel. Abigail Stilley. Justin Story. Deacon J. Swenson. Madeline Ray Shana. Sydney Marie Talma. Emily M. Taylor. Alexis Taylor. Grace Thiessen-Hewson. Molly Elizabeth Thomason. Kayla Thorson. Abby Tim. Hannah Jo Tremelling. Jacob A. Trepchek. Spencer Allen Tuttle. Taylor C. Ewells. Tyler C. Ewells. Edward Valancourt III. Megan Valentine. Emily E. Venus. Emmeline P. Wagner. Kayla Ann Warner. Adam Lee Weber. Madison Weisfenning. Sawyer Westra. Nicole Ann White. Nathan Weisler. Paulina Winky. Ryan Weigel. Avery Claire Williams. Jenna Wilson. Kaylin Yang. Alina Shoa Yang. Mariah Zawisselin.
So on behalf of the College of Liberal Arts and Education and the University of Wisconsin-Platteville, congratulations.
And now it is time for our graduate students to receive their hoods. I ask that Dr. Carolyn Keller, Associate Provost, and Chancellor Ivetovich to please come forward.
Will the candidates for the degrees of Master of Science and Master of Science in Education please stand? Chancellor Ivetovich, as Associate Provost, I present to you the candidates for the degrees of Master of Science and Master of Science in Education.
Upon this certification, with the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Wisconsin System, I am pleased to confer upon you the degree that you have earned, together with all the rights and privileges attended thereto.
And now, master degree candidates, please begin coming forward to receive your hoods.
Luis Barrios. Jason Michael Benson. Michael Jeffrey Brewster. Alani Burns. Kristen Elizabeth Burns. Luis Francisco Cano Nieto. Steve D'Amico. Jale Du. Augusto Pierre Duran. Markel Farley. Alexis Marie Felton. Mitchell Goth. Jordan J. Ketchell. Karen Larden. Les F. Mammon, Jr. Greg Martin. Juan Humberto Martinez. Andrew Mark Mathis. Zachary McCoy. Thomas Winton McCullough. Robert M. McNeil. Pang Mua. Robert Stephen Musa. Emily O'Neill. Sadie Unken. Gregory G. Pitton. Andrew Theodore Saylor. Timothy Schneider. Eric M. Schrader. Suzanne M. Stoudenmeyer. Amanda Stock. Richard B. Swazik. Craig Stout. Andrew James Tomko. Anna Torgerson. Matthew J. Van Egren. Engels J. Vargas. Alejandro Vega. Mark J. Weiler. Allison Bell Williams. Stephanie Lane Wittrock.
Congratulations to all of our graduate students.
Again, congratulations to our graduating students. Putting together this ceremony takes considerable work. Much of it happens behind the scenes. So I'd like to say thank you to the following: the Commencement Committee, led by Michael Breitner; Commencement Marshal, Gene Tisdall; Carrie Van Halgren, who read the names; the AHAA Saxophone Quartet, and singer Elise Harvensick for the music; and because they did such a fantastic job today, I want to read all four of the sax players' names: Abigail Hartline, Haley Green, Ashley Tyson, and Aaron Seamays. We also thank the Teaching and Technology Services and the Division of University Relations, including Event Services. For all those just mentioned who helped with the production of today's ceremony, please rise and be recognized. Now it's a distinct honor to recognize this next group. Sitting in front of you, in front of the stage, is a group who has taught, advised, mentored, and so much more the graduating class. I've been here for 25 years, and I'm constantly moved by the astonishing passion and dedication of our faculty and staff here at UW-Platteville. Would the fantastic faculty and staff please stand and be recognized? And none of this would have been possible without this last group, who has helped our graduates throughout their collegiate careers and indeed their entire lives. Would the families and friends of all the graduates please stand and be recognized? And stay standing. And for those of you that aren't standing, please rise. And turn to the last page of your commencement program for the alma mater, Led Again by Elise Harvinsik.
Alma mater, grand and glorious, we shall ever be victorious. Loyal are we to you, dear Platteville. Pioneers e'er will be. We shall win her honor. Praise be evermore. Onward, upward to the fore. None shall falter evermore. Alma mater, grand and glorious, wrought by loyalty.
Please be seated. You all sound good. The commencement ceremony has been recorded and are available for on-demand viewing on the commencement website. Please remain seated until the faculty has left the floor. Once the faculty have left, graduates are dismissed and can join their families and friends. That concludes our ceremony, but once again, congratulations to all the University of Wisconsin-Platteville graduates. Congratulations. Please start the recessional. Graduates, you're now dismissed to find your family or friends, and once again, congratulations.